So when I talk about the $10 trillion that we're processing every night, and I was looking this morning, I think the market, the 24-hour volume for both USDC and USDT is like $25 billion or something. That's like 400 times less than what we do every day.
Hey, everybody. It's Eddie from Tokyo. This is your cryptocurrency update from Japan, and that was Tyrone Lobin. He's the head of the JP coin on the Onyx platform. 10 trillion daily amount for everything that JP processes. It was Wrath of Kahneman that found that the Ledger Insights article reported that the JPM coin was processing about $1 billion a day. Let's just make a comparison. We've really just scratched the surface with Ripple. At the beginning of this year, they said that they processed nearly 30 billion worth of volume and 20 million transactions since RippleNet was first launched. So you can see that the pie is gigantic and we are still grabbing market share. Approximately 60% of those payments were sent through ODL, on-demand liquidity, using the digital asset XRP. So again, we've just begun to grab the market. If you own the digital asset XRP or thinking about adding the digital asset XRP to your portfolio, you want to see the last video that I uploaded because there's a big change coming to the ledger. It's going to enhance the amount of transactions with this new amendment that's going to be up for vote. It's the XLS 38. The co-author of that amendment was on the channel in an AMA-style interview. That's Mayuka Vadari. And I'll tell you, you really want to know how that is going to shape up the use cases when we bring smart contracts to the ledger. And today I shared something that makes me really happy. Ripple's star product manager, that would be Jazzy Cooper, she's coming to the channel. She has a broad range of use cases in focus, pulling together many of the initiatives on the XRP ledger from a Ripple X point of view. So I want you to expand your research way beyond on-demand liquidity. Moving along to Senator Cynthia Lummis, she sent a letter asking the DOJ to finish its investigation and consider criminal charges against Binance and Tether after reports that they served as intermediaries for Hamas and engaged in illicit activities. You know, this amount has been way over-reported, and truly, this is not the problem that she needs to be focused on. I think she needs to keep minding to her buffalo because she's been nothing but wrong. And the four biggies are: Bitcoin is the only commodity? No, she was wrong. The Lightning Network is safe and secure? Nope, wrong again. And she agreed that Gensler was doing a great job. You gotta be kidding me. And don't forget, she co-sponsored that Sam Bankman-Fried supported bill. Well, the XRP army lost its general. We didn't even get a resignation letter. I hope the Solana soldiers enjoy his leadership. Now, this is interesting. Attorney Jeremy Hogan, a prominent crypto commentator, yes, of course, has officially joined as a JTC miner and a Jurat project ambassador. I took a look at their video. I'm going to share that with you. It's a very interesting solution. Have a listen.
This is Jurat. It's a simple solution to a complex problem. When a blockchain transaction goes awry or fraud occurs, there is no way to reverse the transaction. With Jurat, we've solved that. Crypto hack? Solved. Sending funds to the wrong address? Solved. Creating enforceable NFTs? Solved. Loss of private keys? Solved. Jurat connects the blockchain to state and federal courts so crypto transactions can be protected, like with a credit card, but while still maintaining all forms of decentralization. Let's see how it works. This is Jill. Jill received an email with a phishing link to connect her wallet. When she viewed her wallet, she learned all her funds were stolen. Oh no! Immediately, Jill used Jurat to freeze the coins before the hacker could sell them on an exchange. The first step in using Jurat is to generate an ID on the website. That ID is then used in a court filing and lawsuit. Once the judge makes her ruling, she will enter the order into the court docket. The Jurat ID enables the blockchain nodes to read the court docket and execute the judge's order on-chain. No intermediaries necessary, not even lawyers. With Jurat, you can transact with crypto with the peace of mind that your transactions are protected.
Now, Rahul Advani of Ripple said it's a wrap. They held their Ripple and Medico Hong Kong Policy Summit yesterday, and it was great to see the energy, he said, and the engagement from their partners. So I want you to pay attention to some of those partners like Authento. That is an interesting company. I'm always kind of now looking around the corner to see if there's something that Ripple is going to acquire. That one is in my sights. So for you researchers, take a look at Authento. They're empowering this Web3 compliance, and they provide a comprehensive KYC AML solution for the Web3 platforms, enabling secure and compliant user verification with a focus on privacy and regulatory compliance. I don't know, something tells me here that with the DeFi that's coming to the XRP ledger, this would be a perfect solution. And just a reminder, if you want to go to the Australian XRP Gold Coast event in March 2024, the tickets are selling. And should you want to be a sponsor of some sorts, there's a lot of different packages. Feel free to contact myself or the Wave of Innovation group, and they'll be sure to get you that information. I'm going to let attorney John Deaton take you out. He was on Fox Business, and it was a very lively interview. Okay, everybody, until next time, do take care. Sayonara for now. Bye-bye.
John, you know what? I love that you have those brass knuckles necklace because, oh my goodness, this, you know, one thing I always try to tell people, to me, this is not a crypto story. This is a story of unbridled greed, unbridled hubris, and also the strongest, wealthiest people in this country. They've been abused us for so long. Silicon Valley backed this guy. They gave him their stamp of approval. And so I hope that this case brings out everything, not just one person, but everything behind him to show that the system is not only rigged, but it's arrogant as hell.
100%, Charles. Thanks for having me. Listen, and let me tell you, I was watching your show as usual, and you brought up the Taylor Swift effect. Unless he's got Taylor Swift coming in as a character witness, this boy is cooked. And you are 100% right. You've got two things. You've got greed of Silicon Valley and Wall Street and politics. And when you combine those two elements, which were both behind this guy, you get Bernie Madoff or you get Sam Bankman-Fried. And that's where we're at today.
You know, it's unfortunate because the media keeps making it a crypto story. And then, of course, we have the thing with Hamas, and now we're hearing that the role of Bitcoin and things like that. Even though Bitcoin, by the way, on fire, looking incredible, and so are some of these other cryptos. What do you make of the general media, the general spin that it suggests that somehow there weren't any crimes? Crimes were never committed until cryptocurrency was invented.
It's incredible. And here's the thing, Charles, they never let the truth get in the way of a good story. When you have the FBI, the CIA, NSA, when all of them come out and say that they hope criminals and terrorists use crypto or Bitcoin as a source of funding, they hope that because every time they do it, they get caught. How many billions? Did you know the United States government is the second largest holder of Bitcoin today? Why? Because dumb criminals used an open blockchain ledger open to the public to use as a source of criminality, and they got caught. So Elizabeth Warren and the rest of the team should be ashamed of themselves for this false narrative.
So we got this moment now. The spotlight is on the industry again. And you have been a hero. You've been heroic in the things that you've done and tried to do on behalf of individual investors. What would you like to see come out of all of this?
Well, you know, I can tell you right now I'm a little bit envious because I wish I was the assistant U.S. attorney who was about to engage in the cross-examination of this fraudster. And like you said, make it clear, this has nothing to do with crypto, all right? This guy didn't even know or understand Bitcoin. All he was doing was stealing people's money to make his political donations, to buy his luxury real estate. And so what I want to see is I want to see those that you brought up. How does Wall Street back a guy and they don't even ask questions like, who's on your board of directors? A $34 billion corporation, and they don't have a board of directors. And so there's a lot of people that need to be held accountable. Where are the notes of Gary Gensler, who met with this guy twice? Charles, testimony in this case was that Sam Bankman-Fried gave $10 million to the administration for the purpose of access. Right. And he met twice with Gary Gensler, the CFTC chair, everyone.
We got to leave it there, my man. I love your passion. Go get him.